Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, welcome back. In today's video, I'm really excited because I did a thing. I ordered a HTVRONT Manual Hat Heat Press, and it came yesterday, so I'm super excited. And we're gonna dive into this. So most of the work and views will be on the hat press and not me. But at the end of this video, if you like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's dive into this hat press. So I like to open from the top, and then I also open at the bottom because it makes it easier to just push it out. But anyway, when I open the box, the first thing I see is the instructions, and this one got torn by the tape. So I guess it was stuck. All right, let's do the bottom so we can push it out. I am like a little kid in a candy store. Right, let's get it out without pushing it off the table. I had a little mic that I was doing something, and I ended up breaking the mic. I have to buy a new mic. So, but it is what it is. All right. Okay. Really interesting how it ended up. I thought the sides and everything would have been taped, but it's not. So, all right. One thing I will say out of all the videos that I've watched is I love that it already comes assembled for the most part. Oh, okay. So I noticed. Oh, these are the suction cups that come with it. And then those are the feet for the bottom. And back here is the second flattened. So we will take that out. I'll clean all that crap up later. Do you hold on to your boxes when you get something new? And if you hold on to them, how long do you hold on to them for? Comment down below and let me know. Out of the plastic. Okay. And now we're going to put the feet on. And there's 5 feet in there, so I guess they give you an extra one for, oh, that's pretty easy. In case one messes up, I don't know. That's just my guess. My hands are dry. What has she? Oh, that's pretty easy. All right. So I'm going to put them on. But you know, while I'm putting these suction feet on, I have a question. Are you subscribed to my channel? Let me pull up the chair here. Now, some of you on here are looky-loos. You know, you come by, you look, but you don't like the videos. Although you like the video, you don't like the video by giving it that thumbs up. But some of you look, you do like the videos, but you aren't subscribed. And I'm really trying to grow my channel. In order to do that, I need you. I need you. And what I need you to do while I'm doing these feet is, if you are not subscribed, just reach over and click that subscribe button. That will really help me grow. And then be sure to ring that notification bell, because that lets you know when I upload new content, and my wheels are always turning on content that I can put in here. My content consists of stuff like this, unboxing, doing different crafting things this way, but I also do those crafts in the kitchen. Anyway, that was just my little TSA for a moment. Make sure these are nice and tight. Okay, so we've got one more and one more little suction thing. So now we will dive in. Okay, so again, right off the bat, I noticed a few things. That is already assembled. You have your handle here. Right here, this little black knob here, this is to control the pressure. More pressure, tighty, righty, lefty, loosey. So if I turn it this way, I'm adding pressure. If I turn the opposite way, I'm reducing the pressure. Okay. This hat press comes with 2 platens. These are platens. This is your heat element. This is the 2 platens. And it comes with this bigger size one and then the small one. The bigger one comes on it. And you change them by simply turning these knobs on the side. I tell you what, with all the knobs and things that you loosen, just don't lose them. So don't do it by the vent, because you don't want nothing going down the vent. And then you just lift this up and you would replace it with this, and then you would screw this back on. See a couple of little imperfections, you know, whatever. And then you would just screw it back on. Don't do as I do as I say, because clearly I can't get this on. I said tighty, righty, lefty, loosey, but I'm still doing it the wrong way. The problem is it's not all the way down. Please. This shouldn't be this hard. And it really isn't. It's the operator, not the machine. Okay, so this is our platen. You would plug it in. Let's see how this plug is stuck in here. There we go. Okay, there's your plug. And then here is your control. And it has plastic on it. I'm not going to take that off just yet. But these are the control panel. So some people have said that they don't like this bigger platen because it doesn't sit right with the hats. So I'm going to test that out. This little lever here is how you can control the hats. So I'll show you that. So let me show you this little hat set that I bought from Amazon. I've already opened it up. And it comes with these colored hats. And so we're going to use this orange one because I probably will never wear an orange hat. And if you do, that's you. I'm not judging here. I just personally would never wear an orange hat. Anyway, so you keep it where this is in the down position, the piece in the back. Let me show you. This piece back here, so you push this up, and it puts that down. So when we put our hat on, we put it all the way around here, set our hat on, get it into the position. You take this lever and you lift it up, and it brings the hat down, which brings it tight and taut. Okay, and so then you would bring it down. So I can see that right now my hat's not in the right position. And what makes it not in the right position is when I push this down, it's bending the brim, and I don't want that. So let's do it. I think now that works. Okay, now we got it. I would have to just adjust it so that, see, perfect. That would be it right here. Okay. So I'm going to print out a design, and then we'll do our first press to see how this goes. All right. While I'm printing out my design, because I don't want to take up most of your time, and I don't want this make this video too long. While I'm doing that, I have a suggestion for you. If you haven't done so, take this time to subscribe and like the video. And I'll be back. All right, so now we're going to press the hat. So first we'll start by turning it on. The button is right here that we'll turn it on with. Okay. To change the temperature, which is this right here, we hit the little gear here. We press the gear. And then we'll go up. If you hold it, it changes. So we're going to do this at 310. Okay. And then to change the time, we will go here and we do the same thing. And we're actually going to leave it at 20 seconds. We probably don't even need it that long because we're just doing a tack down. So we'll do 10 seconds for the first tack down. Okay. And then once we're ready and set, we hit the gear. And now it's going to bring the temperature up. So I have my hat set. I have kept on that larger platen because it works fine for the positioning of the hat. Remember, the handle is what keeps the hat and makes it taut. I think I have enough pressure, which I think is fine. And then we're going to put our design on. I creased the design, the top and the bottom, so that we can make sure we get it centered. That is it, like a really quick design. I'm going to hold it down with heat tape. And I will say, this is already getting hot, so be careful. I wouldn't generally say tape it down on here. You know, have it kind of maybe centered or whatever beforehand, because this is getting hot and you don't want to burn your hand. I am going to use a small piece of butcher paper, which I don't think is necessary, but I just want to be safe. So we're going to cut a small piece of butcher paper, and we'll get it, once it comes to temperature, we will press this piece. Okay, so it beeped, letting me know it was up to temperature. Put my butcher paper on, and then we'll press. As soon as you close down, it counts down. Okay, this is a cool hot peel, so I can see that this isn't tacked down all the way. So we are going to do that again because it's not tacked down. So we're going to press it again. And maybe we need a little bit more time because that most certainly did not tack down. Do a little cool, let it cool a little bit. And I don't remember this if this is a cool peel or a hot peel. Okay, that time that worked. Okay, we're gonna go with the next layer, which is this. And I normally would have cut out the, but I forgot. This is just a test hat. I'm not too worried. Okay, so a couple of things I noticed. This is very, very hot. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because we're done. And I will show you the hat, and then I'll kind of give you some final thoughts as I show you. So this is the final hat. It says protected. Now, a couple of things I noticed. One is this hat has a seam on the inside. And so if you're going to do that, you need a hat that does not have that seam, because it creates sort of a little gap or bend, a fold right here in the hat. So if you can see, it has a fold right here. Yeah. And so of course that messes up the design. This was a user error. Outside of that, I think it pressed really good. So that part is good. Now, about the machine itself. As it's heating up, the heating element gets very, very hot. So I would say put your design on your hat and everything before you put it on here, because it'll be hard to take things down as this is getting hot. Be on a sturdy table. My table is not that sturdy, so of course as I'm working, it's shaking. Outside of that, it's a little loud. Not gonna lie, it's got some noise to it. And maybe over time I'll get used to that. Right now I'm just like, wow, that's loud, because I wasn't expecting it. But other than that, heat's really good. I think it's a fairly good machine, and we're gonna make a couple of more hats. We'll do more hats with sublimation. We're gonna do patches, and we'll see how it goes. All right. If you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, have a crafty day.